Oh! Hey guys, welcome to your first online class. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know it's kind of crazy out right now, but I hope you guys are all safe and, and taking care of yourself. Let me put this man down. Alright, there he goes. But today we're going to be making Caffenol. It's like an at-home developer. All you need is some instant coffee, some washing soda, and some vitamin C. But we're going to go over the details on like what you need a little bit more. But yeah, let's get started. Slide the instant coffee in. Okay. No, stop. Don't do that. That's good. It's good. Go for the paper clips. Okay, you got the stirring stick. Stir it a little, then show it to the front. Then, no, the stick, yeah. Gloves and the tray at the end. Yeah, good. So we're gonna fill up to 12 ounces with some nice, just room temp water. No, stop. 12 ounces of water. So that, just any vitamin C, calls for 1,000 milligrams. Get that. Just gonna dump that in there. Alright. And add it to the water. I'm just gonna put the rest in there. Instant coffee, instant coffee. Okay, there. And then we want 5 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then get the stirring stick and then stir. Oh, and I also forgot this. Oh, here's. Stop that.
How many of these
Stop.
scoops?
Stop.
Yep.
You still filming me?
No.
2. There's like chunks in here, that's why it's hard. And then there's like stop. And then you wait 5 minutes. Well, I should put my hand in there. I think that's bad. I'll just do subtitles. Now that it's done stirring, let it sit for 5 minutes. Alright, now this is mixed. I'm going to let it rest for 5 minutes, and I'm also going to put it in a separate container. And let's add this till tell me it's like at 8.
Well, it's there.
Okay.
You passed 8.
That's okay. That's okay. So this is our fix, and I'm going to put this in a separate container as well. And there. So here's our 2 chemicals. We have our developer, the Caffenol, and we have our fix. Now, what we need to do is we need to take our film, and we need to load it into the film holder. Alright, so I don't have a dark room at my home. What I did is I blacked out my bathroom. So if you follow me, I'll show you what I did. Here's kind of what we have. Just blocked out the window. And then once I close the door, it's sealed enough that blocked out the window. It was pretty thick. Just get some thick blankets, cover it up. Get something for the door. What Avery just knocked down is how you're gonna dry your film once it's done. Just get a coat hanger, a couple paper clips, and I took the paper clips and I put them through the notches on the film, and then I'll take this hanger and I kind of hook it up there. But then I also get a binder clip and I use that to weigh down the film so it can kind of dry itself out. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. So then, like, Then I'll open the door and I'll be like, all right, so I have it loaded up. Let's start developing. All right, so I got my film loaded up. So let's start developing. All right. So once your Caffenol has sat for 5 minutes and you have your film loaded, you're ready to start processing. So this whole thing will be a development time of 11 minutes. So for the first minute you want to do continuous agitation, and then for the remaining 10 minutes you want to do agitation every 30 seconds for 5 seconds. So I'll set up a timer and then we'll get started. Come here, I need you to be like behind me. 11 minutes, let's start. There. Once you're done continuously agitating for a minute, put it down, kind of open it, let it kind of tap some bubbles out, spill coffee on the floor. Okay, good. It smells awful. Alright, so we're on the last agitation. Agitate for 5 seconds. Alright. Now, what you can do with this afterwards, you can dump it down the drain, or you can save it. I'm going to save it, so I might reuse it a little bit later. After this, also, it's going to be a 1 minute wash with room temperature water. So, let's get this poured out once it hits 0, and then I'll get the water set up. There we go. Good water. And we're done with that. And we'll pour that. We'll leave it under here. Apparently my timer is still going. So we'll let this wash out for a minute. I'm gonna dump it myself.
Yep.
Okay, so now that the wash is done, I'm gonna dump the water out. Get all that water out, stop the timer. I'm gonna set up a new timer. A little bit of water on my finger. Wait, let's show my password.
Why not?
Okay. And now we're going to do a 7-minute timer for the fix, and you're going to agitate continuously for the first minute, and then every 30 seconds, every 30 seconds for 5 seconds after that. So let's get that started. And my fix is in here. Just pour that in. Pour that in. Turn my water off. Put the cover on, and agitate. Agitate for the next minute, and then you're gonna need a little bit of, for the final wash, you want kind of like a little bit of soapy water. So I'm just gonna get some room temp water, kind of fill it up like past 12, then just add a little bit of soap, and then we'll add that for the final wash. Just add a little bit, not too much. That's probably about good, and we're good. We'll add that later. Right now. So, I'm going to agitate one last time. And for the fix, don't dump it down the drain. Try and hold on to it and then bring it to West Photo to have them dispose of it. So I'm going to save it in my fix jar. Pour that out in there. The last thing, you just get some water, a little bit of soap, and we're going to let it, we're going to agitate for the first 30 seconds and then let it sit for 30 seconds. So 1 minute of development. Put the lid on. And then alright, agitate for the first 30 seconds. And then this can just be dumped out. Alright, so now we're just going to take it and dump that out. And then just let it fill with some room temp water. To get it, so we pour out that water, Alright, and now let's open the tank. And there's our film. And there you go. We have one.
Look to the light.
We got one roll developed. Alright. Look at that. Alright. So now I'm gonna go set it up to dry, and then I'll be back. We'll take a look at the results once it's dry. So now that we have our film, I'm gonna hang it up to dry. So here's what I have. I'm gonna use these like little paper clips. I'm gonna hook them into the sprockets of the film. Right there. And right there. Just get two of them, you know. Hook it on there like that. And to hold it down, you take the binder clip, put it here. And just like that, you developed your own roll. We gotta let it dry, and then we'll scan it. I'll also provide a link on how to scan film without a flatbed scanner, just using a DSLR. It's pretty easy. You should be able to do it. Also, you should use, if you just want to hold these up to the light and take pictures of them, you should be able to kind of see what you got. And yeah.